Doesn't guarantee that you'll be successful. Consistency doesn't guarantee that you'll be successful. But not being consistent will guarantee that you won't reach success.
To be successful at anything, the truth is you don't have to be special. You just have to be what most people aren't. Consistent, determined, and willing to work for it. No shortcuts.
Consistency, 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 man. That's the name of the game, bro. Don't get much simpler than that. If you keep going every single day and don't stop, your competition will fall off. Grind every day, one foot in front of the other, bro. And I promise you, I'm gonna be lapping these folks, bro.
Do so much work, it would be unreasonable for you not to be successful.
Every single day, work at it. I mean, it's been a struggle some days, I won't lie. Some days I'm like, man, this is tiring, this is hard. Now I embrace the hard.
If you don't see results in the first 2 days or the first week, I'm done. That's the mentality of most people. The struggle is too real. We're not patient. No one is patient. And for you to lose weight, for you to stop drinking, whatever the hell you're going through, it takes a lot of patience, a lot of time, and a lot of plateaus. You're gonna hit so many plateaus. If you don't know how to get around that plateau, it's not gonna happen fast. There is no hack, man. There's no hack.
Instead of spending time getting in the mood to work, just start working. Confront the work. People think they need perfect conditions to start, when in reality, starting is the perfect condition.
This is your opportunity to change anything. Behaviorally, you can change anything you want. Not everything you want, right? That's the problem. You can become anything you want behaviorally, but you can't be everything you want. So you need to pick a small number.
What would have to happen at the end of next year to look back and consider this year a success?
I think that really helps to just give you a bit more perspective. And it usually comes down to only a few things. Setting the bar unrealistically high does not increase your performance. Imagine this. Imagine that you went into a buffet and you made your plate as big as possible. You said, I want all of these things. I'm going to put all of this stuff on my plate. And my stomach is going to expand to be able to fit it. That's not the way that our stomachs work. And that is not the way that our workloads work. So, first rule, in order to pick something up, you have to put something down. Don't assume that just because you've loaded more onto your workload plate, your work capacity will expand to be able to fit it into your stomach. Like, that's not the way that it works. Make the assumption, I can do no more than I'm doing now. I can switch stuff, but I can't add more in. Maybe you can, maybe you're gonna be able to squeeze your phone time, maybe you're gonna be able to become more efficient, more productive, whatever. But it's safer to just assume this is the pie that I'm playing with, and in order to pick something up, I have to put something down.
That means I'm gonna have to take something off the plate. We don't think about subtraction, because we think of addition.
Unfortunately, you can't take somebody else's purpose or success. You can't wear it as a suit. It's a bad idea, right? Because it's gonna not fit. Let go or be dragged. That means if you're not careful with how you design what it is that you chase after, you can spend your entire life realizing that you climbed a huge ladder that was leaning up against the wrong wall. The big picture goals are going to be hard for you to get to. But if you just think 1 year ahead, okay, now we can start to talk about a plan to do that. If I could only achieve one thing today, start of every day, if I could only achieve one thing today, what would that be? And it's the big thing. It's usually the scary thing. It's usually the thing that you probably don't want to do. How many times does someone go and clean the cupboard in the kitchen that hasn't been touched for 6 months? I'll rearrange all of the plates because they don't want to have that conversation with their boss. Because they don't want to face that particular piece of work, which is like big and scary and I don't really know how to tackle it, how to begin. You will do everything that doesn't need to be done in order to avoid the one thing that does. It's because it's a big, scary task that people will endure months, years, decades of misery to avoid a couple of days of pain. And that makes sense. It's a good trade in some ways, but over time, you're going to accumulate an awful lot of discomfort. Permanently being busy stops you from being able to listen to fleeting thoughts that are in the back of your mind. And that quiet voice is usually the really powerful one. The answers you seek are in the silence you're avoiding.
In this training that I went through, you know, for the moment, maybe take all the spiritual part out. simply the Kung Fu training, the Shaolin Kung Fu training. There is a saying which is, Shaolin Kung Fu literally means walking through the valley of pain. So, what does it mean? When you are doing stretching, it's gonna be painful. When you are doing strength training, it's gonna be painful. When you do conditioning training, it's gonna be painful. So, the whole path on this martial art journey, it is just filled with working yourself up to the level of where it feels uncomfortable, getting some consistency into the practice until the point where that uncomfortable feeling just started disappearing. Why? Because somehow you broke that initial comfort zone. So, but then it doesn't end. No. Next level. It's not that I do not feel pain. I also feel pain. Maybe I feel it later. But the essential part is that my connection, my relation between the pain of the body towards what would it affect in the way of how I take my decisions, that is a different one. I feel the pain, but at the moment I feel the pain, but I see no necessity to still change something about my way right now. Why? Because I can take the pain. Whereas when you are not used to this pain, you feel it and then it tells you, let's say, it's painful, the mind says, okay, it's not good, and so you directly change something. And this is just the difference. So it's not that I became numb. No, I just feel there is an additional layer that I can observe about myself. It is painful, but it's okay for right now. This is absolutely inner work. This has nothing to do with doing work out here. It's inner work.
How does one begin the journey of doing that inner work?
You give trust in the vision that when you are investing your time right now to become more aware of yourself, of your emotional state, that this is going to benefit your life. That's the starting point.
You believe in it?
You believe in it. So you don't do it because somebody tells you you're supposed to do it. You do it because you genuinely believe this is the way. Yeah, I want to know more about myself. I want to really understand what is it that I am made out of. You want to figure out, is there something inside of myself I tried to look away for many years, but I know it's still there and was afraid to look at it. All of these things. There's only one way to make yourself free. You need to become transparent. If there are spots inside of ourselves where there's no light yet, it can't be. It can't be. Bringing light to everything that has been in the dark. This is another area of the path, which at some point everybody will face. Even though that this is now just like a saying, but just the idea. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're thinking, whether people are around you or you're alone, just imagine there is one who always sees what you're doing. So live your life based on that. It's the elevated version of you, but it's true. It's you and you.
This is one of the problems of overcooking your goals for the next 12 months. I think you can probably do two big things in 2026. Two big things. You could probably lose 20 pounds and get a boyfriend that you really, really love. You can't do that and move cities and start a new business and learn to play the piano. No. And that, again, is why don't go into a buffet and assume that however much food you put on the plate, your stomach will just expand to fit it in. Because what you're going to guarantee is that you fail next year? You can almost guarantee that you fail at doing this thing. Is it great to set your sights high? Yeah, that's real cool. And maybe you've got lots of things that you want to do, but just what would have to happen by the end of next year for you to look back on it and consider it a success? And what if you created a rank ordered list and were like, okay, I need to kill one of these, and you left yourself with one or two? What's left? You'd only do one thing next year. Cross that off, cross that off, cross that. What am I left with? Oh, I really want to lose the weight. There we go. Now we can break that down into individual steps. I need to get a gym membership. I need to get some cool gym wear that makes me feel good as I go to the gym.
So 50, he did his first album called Power of the Dollar. And it's absolutely fantastic. But right before it was to be launched, he got shot. And the producers dropped him on the album. They didn't release it. And they dropped him from Columbia Records. It's too dangerous. And so he was thinking, the failure, instead of it had been a big hit, would have gone to his head. Who knows what would have happened to him. Here he was, like, completely back to square zero. In fact, worse, he had nothing. He did all this work, and he had this price on his head, and nobody would come near him. And he wanted to learn what the lesson was from this failure. Well, the lesson is, I can't be dependent on a record label. They're too conservative, they're too cautious. I'm somebody who lives on the edge. I'm not going to put out a record, I'm going to do mixtapes. And I'm going to sell them on the streets of Queens and then Brooklyn and then Manhattan. He learned from that. He learned not to take success for granted. And he built on that. And so he's not a one-hit wonder. So sometimes success when you're in your 20s is the worst thing that can happen to you because you have no discipline, you have no perspective. You think it's just going to keep going the way it is. You're not aware of all the dangers out there. You don't have life experience enough to realize how things can turn on you very quickly. I had so much failure until I was essentially 39 years old, pushing 40, that I had perspective, that I know what it's like to fail. And so when I had success, wasn't like, wow, I'm the greatest thing that ever happened. I can just live off this forever. My next book's going to be fantastic. No, I have a little voice in me that says, Robert, you failed so many times, you're probably going to fail again, right? You've seen so many people who started off hot and bombed. I had experience to know that I can't take this for granted. I have to be careful. I have to be strategic. I have to build on it and not let the success go to my head. You want to keep your feet on the ground. You want to know that failure is nipping at your buds. That keeps you on the edge and you don't take your success for granted.
So, lessons about problems and stress. Number one, problems are a feature of life, not a bug. And there will never come a time when you have no problems. What, did you think you were going to wake up one day and there'd be no more problems, like completing a video game level and going to a map where there's nothing there? Right? Things are always going to incur problems. Your problems will change, but having problems is going nowhere. Number two, whatever negativity is consuming your thoughts probably won't matter in 3 months' time. Like in 3 months, you won't remember the corrosive texture of your own mind or the boring, repetitive things that you thought, or maybe even what you worried about. I think, what were you worrying about 3 months ago, right now? Probably can't remember. But all of the time that you spent worrying will have passed. So you're sacrificing your joy and your presence in the moment for a problem that you won't even be able to recall in the future. So learning comes from the edges. Number three, change is uncomfortable and it rarely occurs without a lot of stress.
Learning comes from the edges?
From the edges,
what does that mean?
Proximate zone of development.
What does that mean?
You pushing yourself just beyond what you're comfortable with. And sometimes this can be emotional pain too. Leaving the job happens when you get pushed out of region beta on the bottom end, or growth happens when you overextend yourself the right amount, not so much that you get injured, but so much that you're challenged, that this is a new zone for you to get into. I'm clawing up, wow, and it expands your potential, your idea of what you're able to do, and it pushes you so that your system becomes more resilient on the other side. Many of the periods of radical, important change that you have had in your life have only occurred because of severe challenges you faced. Like, look back, almost all of the big periods of growth in your life have germinated from your lowest points. Like, in retrospect, would you have avoided them if you could? Probably not. So, yeah, this challenge is a gift. You can lean into discomfort as if you invited it through the door. It's like, oh, there we are. Hello.
When we talk about metrics of success, you talk about observable metrics and hidden metrics of success?
Yeah, so a lot of the time we'll trade a hidden metric for an observable metric. Something that's observable would be your job title, what your salary is per year, how many people know you, your bank balance, the size of your house, the car that you drive.
Things people can see.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
The only way that your success can be judged is outwardly. So naturally, we trade something which people can't see for something that they can see. For instance, lots of people would trade a longer commute for a higher salary or a better job title. One of the problems that you encounter with that is that the length of your commute is one of the most correlated stats with your happiness. Longer commutes reliably make people more miserable. And what's the hidden metric that you've lost by doing that? Well, that's less time with your family, with maybe your kids that are growing up, with your wife to connect. That's less time to pursue your own passions, even if your job is your passion. So what about a more stressful career? Going to move into a different industry that's way more stressful, but it pays more. Observable metric. What's the hidden metric? What about the peace of mind that you have as you go to sleep at night? What about what that does to your health and the quality of your relationships and your ability to be present on a weekend? So you're not able to turn your phone off because your last job was 9 to 5, but this one is 24/7. Well, it's difficult to say because you're like, people want and need real resources. I want to improve the quality of my family. That's a noble thing to do. But after a while, you have to admit, if you already live a comfortable quality of life and you trade it, you trade your happiness or your peace in order to get more, you're making a bad choice because you're going to sacrifice something that you want, which is happiness, peace, connection, for something that's supposed to get the thing that you want. There's a wonderful idea called productivity dysmorphia. So it's the inability to see your own success. It's like to acknowledge the volume of your own output. So it sits at the intersection of burnout, imposter syndrome, and anxiety. You think of it like ambition's alter ego, basically. Like the pursuit of productivity spurs us to do more while robbing us of the ability to savor any of the successes that we achieve along the way. So first off, people are not particularly good judges of how productive they are. I think so many people are whipping themselves into submission, saying you're not doing enough because in the past that motivated them to do more.
Yeah.
And after a while, you have to accept, I'm doing quite a lot. And if you were an athlete on a sports team and your coach only ever pointed at you when you made a bad play, you wouldn't feel particularly motivated by that. But a lot of people have this sense of productivity debt. They wake up every day feeling as if they're already behind. And only if they dominate their entire day perfectly can they drag themselves back up to some minimum level of acceptable output. And only then can they go to sleep that night without feeling like a loser. This means that your set point is loss, and the best thing that you can do if you crush the day is get to a draw. You never win. And then there's this sort of weird drill sergeant in the back of your mind that's saying, all right, you can have a little bit of a break now, but just so you know, as soon as you wake up in the morning, it's all going to happen again. It seems to me that on every hero's journey, as soon as they make the commitment to go from where they are to where they want to be, their self-belief never wavers. Right, sure, there's ups and downs in the journey and the progress, but their conviction doesn't slip. It's like at that moment, the clouds parted and I was sure I was going to become a UFC fighter, I was going to become a businessman, I was going to get off drugs, change my mindset, whatever. In my experience, that's not the way it is at all. Like your entire journey of personal growth is just steeped in doubt and self-pity and uncertainty, and it tarnishes the whole experience. It's not sexy. It's not cool. You're like, this is supposed to be my Rocky cutscene. It's 3.5 minutes in the movies, but it's been 4 years for me. What's going on? There's not even the promise that there's any glory on the other side of it. And this is exactly why it's so much easier to just go back to your old patterns.
I guess this lonely chapter idea is a consequence of what will happen when you go in pursuit of a big goal. You want to start the business, you want to quit the job, whatever. Explain to me what the lonely chapter is.
The lonely chapter describes a time in your life where you're so developed that you can't really resonate with your old set of friends, but you're not yet sufficiently developed that you've built a new set of friends.
Give me an example.
You have decided to stop drinking. Your New Year's resolution is 6 months, I'm going to stop drinking. You can go out with your friends that want to go to the pub on an evening time, but you feel a little bit ostracized. So your change is creating some friction between you and them. Your friends like to play Xbox on an evening time, and that's how they hang out, but you want to start going to the gym. But your friends don't go to the gym, and then when you do hang out with them, you're talking about the gym because that's your new thing, and they're still talking about Xbox. So there is a friction that happens as you try to grow. Because if your friends don't grow at the same pace as you, you don't speak the same language. A friend referred to it as changing your dialect so much so that over time you and your friends don't even speak the same language anymore. And it's very uncomfortable because it's tempting to go back to the old life that you're used to, the old patterns, the old routines, the old friend groups, the old everything. And you have to stop doing the things that you know bring you validation in the moment to start doing things that you have no idea about whether it'll actually work. Like, you're going to tell me that I'm not going to go out with my friends this weekend because I'm going to keep my meditation streak going. Who even knows if meditation works, right? It's so much easier to just stay in the routine that you were previously, doing the same sorts of things. For you to pull away from that, you're going to have to do stuff usually that makes you more different, more easy to be mocked, and more alone. And the initial sad reality is that on your journey of personal growth, at some point, you may need to leave a group of friends behind who aren't growing at the same pace as you. But the really sad reality is that if you do it a lot, you may have to do this multiple times throughout your life. And it's not a value judgment about who's better or who's worse. It's just a stark reality of what happens when you start to make changes in your life. People make small changes, they do little things, lose 5 pounds, or they change companies. But how many people do you know that have really changed their mindset, lost 50 or 100 pounds, or changed careers, or moved from the city that they grew up in? It's rarer. And I think the reason that I love this lonely chapter idea is that it names something that a lot of people feel is a bug, not a feature of personal growth, which is this discordance with their old patterns and their old friend groups, and the fact that they don't know whether the uncomfortability is supposed to be there. Is this discomfort right? Is my self-doubt? Surely I should just believe and see it, believe it, achieve it. Am I not supposed to just be, single-mindedly going toward my goal? This doubt is supposed to be there. I can promise you that every single person who has gone from a place where they didn't want to be to one where they did has had to go through this lonely chapter and deal with all of this. You can just do things. Just do it anyway. Do it tired. Do it sad. Do it lonely. Do it without a role model. Because if you're waiting for somebody to come along and give you that helping hand, sometimes you're going to be waiting too long.
It reminds me so much of Jeff Bezos' shareholder letter where he talks about resisting the equilibrium. In his final 2020 shareholder letter said, differentiation is survival and the universe wants you to be typical. And the way that this dovetails into what you've said is your environment is very, very much holding you in place. And actually, in every facet of life, every organism is currently expending a huge amount of energy just to resist the pull to be typical.
Regression to the mean.
Exactly. So if you were to leave your friendship group now, the amount of energy it's going to take to stay untypical is tremendous. To be different in any context or environment, work is being done, to stay atypical. And I think about this as we come into the new year, which is if you're planning to be different, quit the job, go and be the violinist in Peru, start the cupcake business, it's going to cost you so much energy to resist the equilibrium that you better, going back to what you said about subtracting things, you better save energy somewhere else. I had a neuroscientist on the podcast that was the neuroscientist that discovered we have a biological budget of energy, literally like a bank account. And what tends to happen, I think, and why the New Year's stats are so horrific in terms of the amount of people that stick to their goals, is we go in search of a new state, a new life that's going to cost us even more energy to resist our current environment without budgeting for it by saving elsewhere. And I think about this through the lens as a business owner, because as a company, we'll become like the mean the minute we stop the fight. The minute we stop experimenting, the minute we stop pushing the boundaries, the minute you give up the fight, you will become every other show.
That's what I meant when I said problems are a feature of life, not a bug. Like, there will be no day when you don't have any problems. And railing against it, why is the flight delayed? Because flights get delayed. That's why. And did you think that there was going to be a day when no flights were delayed? That you were going to reach some escape velocity where this was no longer an issue? I love this analogy using escape velocity. Imagine that we've got a rocket ship here. So when this is taking off, on the launch pad is when it needs the most energy. The inertia is the highest, the resistance is the most. So that's when you need to use whatever fuel you've got. Use the chip on your shoulder from the kids that bullied you in school. Use your desperate desire to be seen by that girl out there. Use your need for validation from your parents, whatever it is. What happens when this takes off? This fuel source switches off and then the booster rockets come on. That's as you get to a different level of altitude. And now you're using a different sort of fuel source, and then this falls away, the bottom falls off, and it keeps on going. And then it gets into escape velocity. Use what you have at the start. And at the start, most people have way more discontent than they do love.
Even this ties right back to New Year's resolutions, because if I am going to make a change and reach escape velocity, then I'm going to need to focus all my energy and therefore save leakage, like save wasted energy in this moment of time. And I've heard you talk about this when you do your annual review, that, again, it goes back to what I was saying, like, you do need to cut some shit, and you can't have it all at the same time if you are going to change your life.
This is one of the problems of overcooking your goals for the next 12 months. I think you can probably do two big things in 2026. Two big things. You could probably lose 20 pounds and get a boyfriend that you really, really love. You can't do that and move cities and start a new business and learn to play the piano. No. And that, again, is why don't go into a buffet and assume that however much food you put on the plate, your stomach will just expand to fit it in. Because what you're going to guarantee is that you fail next year. You can almost guarantee that you fail at doing this thing. Is it great to set your sights high? Yeah, that's real cool. And maybe you've got lots of things that you want to do, but just what would have to happen by the end of next year for you to look back on it and consider it a success? And what if you created a rank ordered list? And we're like, okay, I need to kill one of these. And you left yourself with one or two. What's left? You'd only do one thing next year. Cross that off, cross that off, cross that. What am I left with? I really want to lose the weight. There we go. Now we can break that down into individual steps. I need to get a gym membership. I need to get some cool gym wear that makes me feel good as I go to the gym.
What is the most important things we haven't talked about? The strivers who want to make change, become someone else.
Stop taking life so seriously. Like, no one is getting out of this game alive, literally. In 3 generations, no one will even remember your name. And if that doesn't give you liberation to just drop your f***ing problems for a moment and find some joy, I don't know what will. Like, life is inherently ridiculous and guaranteed to end sooner or later. So you might as well enjoy the ride. This is this deferred happiness syndrome thing, dude. Like, don't wait. Life really is happening right now. There is this belief that once life's duties are out of the way, then you can finally start doing the thing you want to and fully living your life. It's called the provisional life. This sort of strange feeling that you're not yet in your real life. For now, you're doing this thing or that, but there's always the fantasy that at some point in future, the real thing will come about. There is a kind of urgency that I think we could all do with, and that's not to put pressure on people so that they feel like a failure if they fall short. It's not to deny the fact that people have got real, legitimate resource and time constraints that mean that they can't do a thing. But don't wait, because life really is happening right now. And I can't think of many times when you're going to regret trying to make something happen
You're just not listening to yourself. You've lost touch with who you are, the core of your being. You're on social media too much. You're listening to what other people are telling you. You're listening to what your parents told you should be doing in life. You're listening to what your friends think is cool. You're listening to what the culture is all about, the entertainment industry, etc. You got to cut all that shit out. You got to listen to yourself, and you got to be a bit bold, and you have to embrace what makes you different. What makes you different, what makes you particularly strange, if you want to use another word, is your strength, is your source of power. You've lost touch with it. Let's go back and try and find it. And that's the whole problem here. How do you find it? Well, it's a process. You have to be patient. It's not going to come like a light bulb in your head. I was meant to do this. That's not how it works. It takes time. To do anything in life takes time and hours and patience and work.
And so what the game of life involves is knowing your uniqueness, is knowing who you are, is knowing what makes you weird and what makes you odd. And the problem is that we're social animals, and the pressure continually on us is to fit into a group, is to be like other people, to have their ideas, to have their values, to have their tastes, to dress like them. But look at all the powerful people in this world. They're one of a kind. They're different. They stand out for something that's truly different. Even Albert Einstein, there's nobody else like Einstein. There's nobody like Da Vinci. That's where your power lies.
Know who you are. Know what you're, deep down your core, what you love, what you hate, and what you were destined to create in this world. That's like the most important process you can go through.
The whole thing has to start from you. It can't start from the world. It can't start from what other people are doing. It can't start from what's sexy. It has to come from within. If it doesn't come from within, then you're going to be floundering for years and years and years. You have this quality. You can't really control it. It's who you are. So make it work for you. Find the way that it's a strength and see it as a strength and use it, and don't have second thoughts about it. Use it for power. If everything is easy in life, if everyone loves what you're going to do, and you have no enemies, you have no opposition, nothing to resist, you're just going to be mush. You're not going to amount to anything. You're not going to be able to push yourself. You're not going to be able to change, evolve. Muhammad Ali said, if I didn't have Joe Frazier around, I would not have become the great boxer that I am. I mean, he would have been a great boxer anyway, but a nemesis like Joe Frazier put me on a much higher level.
Is there not a line in Batman where the Joker says,
"No, you complete me"?
But it is the truth. Though without the Joker, what's the Batman?
Yeah.
And I love the idea you should relish the chance to prove yourself. Pressure is a privilege in that way.
And because the harshness of your circumstances often transforms you. People who have it easy in life never have to work on themselves, right? But people who have the worst circumstances in them, they're either crushed by it or they use it to develop themselves.
And it brought out best in me. It made me do things that I had never done before. It built up my self-confidence. So it's the equivalent of somebody doubting you, because there were a lot of doubters around and a lot of people thinking, well, Robert's kind of finished here. We thought he was this, but he's not really. And so having that kind of pressure, like we talked about deadlines, and having people doubt you, it can crush you, but it can also make you a lot stronger. It can make you a better fighter. You know, when you focus on something, the world just kind of opens up, but you have to be focusing on the right thing.
At so many turning points in my life, I could have been discouraged. You know, I had somebody say, Robert, you're never going to be a good writer in life. My parents tried to funnel me this way or that way. I was stubborn and I was rebellious and I did my own thing. Because of that, I have a different voice from other people, right? I'm searching for that voice of somebody who's different, who has something different to say, who speaks in a different tone of voice, that has their blood and their personality in their writing. And I don't find it often, but when I do, it's a great thing. And so, to me, success in life, It's a process of becoming who you actually are and realizing what it is.
And is there a strategy that young people, or really anybody that feels lost or aimless in their life, should and is able to deploy to find their purpose, to find the direction, the thing they should be aiming at?
You have to go inward. So you have to resist the pull that our culture gives you. You have to also really want this. That's probably what it really comes down to. Are you unhappy? Are you frustrated? Are you hitting kind of rock bottom? Is this a turning point in your life where you realize if I keep going this way in 5 years, it's going to be really serious? Okay, it has to be important to you, and you have to have a sense of urgency. And with that sense of urgency, you have to make some decisions. And one of the decisions that's absolutely essential is to pay less attention to what other people are doing, to pay less attention to what other people are saying, to pay less attention to what people are telling you should be doing, and to go inward and think about yourself and think about what you love and what your interests are that have nothing to do with what people are doing on social media, the things that grab you, that excite you deeply inside in a way that's almost irresistible. The people out there, you have that. There's something like that. You had it when you were a child. You had it when you were 2, 3, 4 years old, 5 years old, and you've lost it because you're listening too much to other people. So it's kind of like archaeology would be the metaphor. You have to dig and dig and dig and find those bones and those relics and those artifacts from your past, the things that really excite you, as well as the things that you hate. There's a lesson for people, right? But it all begins from a sense of urgency. I can't go on this way. I have to find something that I love. When you're 20 or 21, maybe you don't feel that urgency because you're so young. But you have to be careful because time passes really quickly. Those years in your 20s, they go by faster than you think. You don't learn anything if you're not excited by it. So you have to have a sense of fun and adventure about this. So discovering what your life's task can't be this dreary, boring thing that Robert's advocating you do, where you, I have to spend time with myself, I have to look, do a journal, blah, blah, blah. No, it's fun. It's an adventure. Trying different things that fit into this general shape of what you were destined for. It's a blast. So I don't want your life to be boring. I want you to learn, I want you to have adventures, but you have to have a sense of direction, a sense of purpose to guide that kind of different adventures that you go on.
Don't be too hard on yourself, and be patient. And it's a kind of a mix that you have to go through, a bit of a dance. So on the one hand, you want to be serious about life. Life doesn't go on forever. Your youth will be over in 10, 12 years. You better believe it, it goes faster than you can imagine, right? So take it seriously. You want to realize what your life's task is. You want to develop those skills that will make it so when you're in your 30s, things will come together as they fortunately did for me. It's a common story that 31, 32 is that year where things turn around for people, right? But on the other hand, you don't want to be so damn serious, so damn linear in your thinking. I've got to head down this path to make this amount of money, etc. You're young. Have some fun, have some adventure, have some excitement. But at the same time, also have that sense of discipline and that sense of purpose. You can do both things at the same time. We are born into a very, very strange and mysterious and wondrous world. You take everything for granted. But you don't realize that to be alive, the odds are absolutely astronomical. To be around with all this technology where we were as humans 20,000 years ago, something you can't even begin to fathom. And when you're a child, you ask these questions. Albert Einstein said the same thing, Genius is able to keep questioning, to be that child, to keep wondering about things, right? So your ability to wonder, to ask questions, to not feel like you know all the answers, isn't a beautiful thing? It's not just to make you more intelligent, it also makes you happier. Cynics start from a place where they know everything. The world is just so rotten. Everyone's out for power. Everyone's got an ulterior motive. It's all just about these, you're really not interested in other people, Robert. You're interested in making money, right? Cynicism reduces everything to this one level. It has nothing to do with reality, because reality is much richer and weirder and more mysterious than that. When you're a cynic, you're missing the beauty of life. But also people don't like to be around cynics because, yeah, people like maybe some sarcasm. I don't deny that. But people want to feel that sense of innocence. They want to feel excited. They want to feel enthusiastic. And if you're a Debbie Downer, if everything is like, oh, that's what's really going on here, you're not really blah, 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 blah. But eventually they're going to push you aside because they don't want to hear that kind of stuff. Particularly young people today, I mean, maybe it's always been that way, are so afraid of being different. They're so afraid of being odd. You have that potential. It's just you're not putting the effort into it. You are lazy. You want to fit into the group. You want to conform because it's easy. But your oddness, what makes you weird, what makes you different, that little strange quirk in how you want to dress yourself, that little strange quirk in your musical tastes, that little quirk in the food that you like to eat, that is who you are. Those are signs from deep within, from your core, or from your soul. This is who you are. And if you lose that, not only are you not going to be successful in life, you will also lose yourself, and you will be unhappy, you'll be alienated from who you are. And you can get away with that when you're young because you're happy, you look good, you've got energy, things are going right. You get into your 30s and you're like everybody else. You don't know who you are and you don't know what you like anymore. And you're just following the trends. You start to get depressed and you start going down this rabbit hole and things can turn really ugly. So you need a bit of courage in life. You need to go, okay, I am weird. I am strange. Lean into it. When I had the 48 Laws of Power, when I first wrote the book, it was a very strange looking book, and it reflects my own strangeness. Things on the margins, stories, everything broken up, images, quotes here and there. It's kind of how my brain is, a hodgepodge, kind of a mess, really. And the publishers, they bought the book, but then they came back to us and they said, Robert, can you kind of maybe make this more like other books? Can you get rid of all those sections and everything? And I said, no. Take it or leave it. This is the book as it is. It's odd, it's strange. They didn't like that because if it doesn't fit into all the other books that have had successful, it's too big of a risk. If this movie isn't like the movies that were made last year, who knows who'll go see it? People are so conservative. But because it was odd, it stood out and it was successful. If I had succumbed and I compromised and made it more like other books, I wouldn't be here talking to you. So sometimes you need a little bit of cojones, you need a little bit of courage, you need to stand up and say, I'm okay being different.
It's fascinating that lots of people, maybe most people, want to be extraordinary in some way, but also don't want to stand out in a way that allows them to be mocked. But, the latter is the price of the former. You can't behave the way that everybody else does and expect to not get the results that everybody else gets.
You have to get out of this way of thinking that so many people have, which everything has to be simple and linear, and I'm headed in this direction, there's got to be a solution, like I'm hacking my way to the truth. Life doesn't work that way. Life is very complex.
This world is filled with so much choice that it's difficult in a way to take a decision which direction to go, what is right to do, what is not right to do. But ultimately, it's only yourself who knows the answer, which means learn more about yourself. This is where it starts. Because if you have the wrong perspective of who you are, what you are, everything else in this lifetime you base your decisions on is just not going to be placed in the right direction. You want to reach your goal? How to reach the goal the quickest? Be focused with your energy. Meaning, be focused with the mind. Don't lose the goal from the mind. Whatever you do from the moment of waking up until the evening, whatever you do, keep the goal in the mind. This is the quickest way of making this goal become real. The truth is, the lifetime of what you carry right now and what I carry right now, it's limited. And now just imagine you would be, let's say, the director of your own movie. So jump out of the body and watch yourself right now, and you are writing your story. How do you want to write the story? You want to like feel uncomfortable, feel unsafe, feel unloved, feel like just unsatisfied with the whole life, cry or anything like this? Or how do you imagine what is a really nice way of living for you the next 50 years? And based on that, purpose can be different. You say, I do like the travel. I do like to invest this lifetime in this body to have the feeling at least that I can contribute something to all the fellow brothers and sisters that are around there. It makes me like I wake up, I like to do it, it gives me purpose. So it is something very, very personal. There is always the struggle between doing and being. Doing, I would ask, why are you doing? So why? Why do you want to go into action? Mostly, there is a goal. The goal, why do you have that goal? Because you're aiming at receiving something that in the moment where you have it, apparently you are lacking. So that means this type of goal setting, in my perspective, I would automatically refer to it already that your goal setting already comes from a space of lack. You feel like you're lacking something. That's why you need to do. You feel like you're lacking something. That's why you need to educate yourself. Okay? So this is the one direction. Now coming back, maybe sounds again too philosophical. Connected with the source. There's nothing to add and there's nothing to take away from you. So apparently, when somebody has this very, very high ambition of doing something, achieving something, it is coming from the idea of wanting to nourish or create an identity. An identity that represents something that you think you want to represent. So this is the one area, the doing versus the being. There are 5 hindrances that could make it difficult for you to reach that goal in the mind. There is sensory desires, ill will, dullness, restlessness, and then self-doubt. I make it super simple when it comes to the 5 hindrances. Literally, it's like this. Whatever appears in our life, if I have my goal set right now, what you are not supposed to do is to witness something. And now if you have like the number 1, sensual desire, sensory desire, what we tend to do is we like start to pull things towards us. Okay, that's number 1. The second thing, what not to do, this is what it all belongs to that family of non-judgment, is like when ill will, something appears in your life, something you witness, you meet a person you don't want to meet, you get a message, you don't want to read that message, whatever it is, and you try to avoid it by doing actions in order to push it away from you. So what it ultimately means is don't do any of them, because whatever you try to hold on to, the nature of thing is that this is happening.
Swinging away.
It's going to move away from you. And whatever you try to avoid and push away from you is just a question of time until it's going to move like pretty close towards you. Also in the way of how it's expressed, don't touch the water. If you don't want to have a life that is too shaky, don't touch the water. Because in the moment you touch, your touch is the initiation for the ripples to appear. Same way, you want to follow that goal. You want to have it easy along that goal. Don't touch any additional water along your goal. Don't touch it because you like something, and don't touch it because you dislike something. Because when you walk towards the goal and you do here and here and here, you're just gonna ripple your whole surroundings, which ultimately means your energy is being just drawn away from your initial goal. You don't like something and then you invest the energy there. You like something and it draws your energy back to there. Don't push, don't pull. Be very aware who are you letting into your circle, and ultimately rely on yourself, maintain the purity of your intention. How does it help people to know the hard stuff? Well, because I do think that it is symbolizing this way of life. It is symbolizing the patterns of what you are going to go through in this lifetime. Living this lifetime is not easy. The more wishes you have, the more difficult it becomes. The more ambitious you are, the more you will have to face. So, bottom line is, I do think that in the moment where you just on a regular basis put yourself consciously and willingly in different situations and circumstances that actually represent a little bit the structures of life. There are moments in this lifetime where you are going to be super tense. And then it's good to know already how does it feel and what is it that you can do? Well, to learn and release the tension. That's why releasing tension is also a big part of the exercises. The one thing is learning to release tension. The other thing is like when you are too sloppy, when you're too slacky, how to increase your tension, how to increase the energy level again for you to get back into structure again. So it's always this balance.
And so you're almost training to do hard things because hard things are an inevitability of the life we live. When we talk about metrics of success, you talk about observable metrics and hidden metrics of success?
Yeah, so a lot of the time we'll trade a hidden metric for an observable metric. Something that's observable would be your job title, what your salary is per year, how many people know you, your bank balance, the size of your house, the car that you drive.
Things people can see.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
The only way that your success can be judged is outwardly. So naturally, we trade something which people can't see for something that they can see. For instance, lots of people would trade a longer commute for a higher salary or a better job title. One of the problems that you encounter with that is that the length of your commute is one of the most correlated stats with your happiness. Longer commutes reliably make people more miserable. And what's the hidden metric that you've lost by doing that? Well, that's less time with your family, with maybe your kids that are growing up, with your wife to connect. That's less time to pursue your own passions, even if your job is your passion. So what about a more stressful career? Going to move into a different industry that's way more stressful, but it pays more. Observable metric. What's the hidden metric? What about the peace of mind that you have as you go to sleep at night? What about what that does to your health and the quality of your relationships and your ability to be present on a weekend? So you're not able to turn your phone off because your last job was 9 to 5, but this one is 24/7. Well, it's difficult to say because you're like, people want and need real resources. I want to improve the quality of my family. That's a noble thing to do. But after a while, you have to admit, if you already live a comfortable quality of life and you trade it, you trade your happiness or your peace in order to get more, you're making a bad choice because you're going to sacrifice something that you want, which is happiness, peace, connection, for something that's supposed to get the thing that you want. There's a wonderful idea called productivity dysmorphia. So it's the inability to see your own success. It's like to acknowledge the volume of your own output. So it sits at the intersection of burnout, imposter syndrome, and anxiety. You think of it like ambition's alter ego, basically. Like the pursuit of productivity spurs us to do more while robbing us of the ability to savor any of the successes that we achieve along the way. So first off, people are not particularly good judges of how productive they are. I think so many people are whipping themselves into submission, saying you're not doing enough because in the past that motivated them to do more.
Yeah.
And after a while, you have to accept, I'm doing quite a lot. And if you were an athlete on a sports team and your coach only ever pointed at you when you made a bad play, You wouldn't feel particularly motivated by that. But a lot of people have this sense of productivity debt. They wake up every day feeling as if they're already behind. And only if they dominate their entire day perfectly can they drag themselves back up to some minimum level of acceptable output. And only then can they go to sleep that night without feeling like a loser. This means that your set point is loss, and the best thing that you can do if you crush the day is get to a draw. You never win. And then there's this sort of weird drill sergeant in the back of your mind that's saying, all right, you can have a little bit of a break now, but just so you know, as soon as you wake up in the morning, it's all going to happen again. It seems to me that on every hero's journey, as soon as they make the commitment to go from where they are to where they want to be, their self-belief never wavers. Right, sure, there's ups and downs in the journey and the progress, but their conviction doesn't slip. It's like, at that moment, the clouds parted and I was sure I was going to become a UFC fighter, I was going to become a businessman, I was going to get off drugs, change my mindset, whatever. In my experience, that's not the way it is at all. Like, your entire journey of personal growth is just steeped in doubt and self-pity and uncertainty, and it tarnishes the whole experience. It's not sexy. It's not cool. You're like, this is supposed to be my Rocky cutscene. It's 3.5 minutes in the movies, but it's been 4 years for me. What's going on? There's not even the promise that there's any glory on the other side of it. And this is exactly why it's so much easier to just go back to your old patterns. Stop taking life so seriously. Like, no one is getting out of this game alive, literally. In 3 generations, no one will even remember your name. And if that doesn't give you liberation to just drop your f***ing problems for a moment and find some joy, I don't know what will. Like, life is inherently ridiculous.
Yo, E.
What's up, Gandhi?
Hey,
Deepak Chopra.
hey, just a little something to get my mind off of trying to trade this motherfucking shit. Just waiting.
Whatever you gotta do to get by, man.
Right. Hey, cause hey, I be that one that be trying to trade this bullshit, man. Patience is critical, man.
Boy says good trade already.
Shit,
You don't believe in them B words, bro.
Shit, 150 point up move. Jeez. Hey man, I was scalping the fuck out that range yesterday. Hey, and just I was talking to Junior about this yesterday. It's like as it was, we was in that tight range yesterday, and as it was coming down, I'm just waiting. Okay, either you gonna run the low or you're not. And if you set up, then I'm taking you. One or the other.
So what you looking to see today?
Friday end of the week.
What you got marked off?
We already came down to the it was I had the 5 minute gap. We hit that this morning. Fresh that we never hit before. Below that,
15 bears gap.
yeah. We in the phone booth right now. On lower looking at Asian low. But right now I'm looking up see can we get at least back up to 50% of RTH. If not, then I already know what the first half of the day gonna be. And if you do that, that'd be London high. Be a nice move. But no rush.
I may be done for the week.
Done what? Going up or going down?
Waiting period.
Are you done?
Might be.
Sometimes
Gotta
you
be
gotta know
appealing
what.
to me.
You said what?
I said just gotta be appealing.
Sometimes you gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them. I was telling Ant, man, hey, leaning on that goddamn macro, save a nigga ass. It like that macro be the juice you need. Cause when you ain't in that macro, man, that thing how you on
And
the
then hit you
phone.
with a high, low, higher, higher at
Right,
midnight.
man.
High, low, higher, higher. Right at midnight. Drop. Go midnight ain't why go midnight?
I
Go
got
midnight
this.
different than mine. That ain't my midnight.
Maybe mine different. Let me see.
You know, go midnight different than mine. Man.
Yeah,
It just went up to midnight and drop.
yeah. Oh, yeah, this is wrong.
Yeah, wrong as shit.
GMT4.
I go to four. Go to four.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
see. Well, how long that's been like that? Hit you with the high, low, higher, high. Drop draws.
Mm-hmm.
Right in that 15-minute gap too. Let's see. We probably take the lows out. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I see where the
Asian low.
liquidity at now. That's liquidity below that.
Yeah, Asian
To the
low.
left. Let's see. Liquidity all the way down there. It's all kind of liquidity down there.
Yeah, I got a 1 hour gap that's down here.
But ain't no hurry jump to do nothing today. It's Friday.
Okay.
Just got home.
Oh shit, back at the command center.
I ain't gonna be in a couple hours and I gotta go do something else. I'm tired though. I should have eat that big breakfast. That's what the problem is. I ain't just keeping it in.
What you make, man?
I ain't make nothing. I just got home. I literally just walked the door.
Yeah, I can tell, man. Them hollow ass walls in there, man. Shit, ain't nobody there, man. Let me in, man. I'm
You
knocking
said
on the
hollow
door,
walls.
man. Yeah,
Well,
either you got hollow walls or you got the
hello, 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 hello.
right the tile floor, man.
It's a bachelor's pad, man. Ain't no pictures on the wall, man.
Ah, shit. Bachelor pad E, man.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at it. Hey, man. Look at that 5 minutes.
Reverse, reverse.
Right, man.
Boy, I
Hey,
didn't know her to do nothing today, boy. You have to show me.
it's like 150 points, man. Nope.
The old Nana in the tailpipe.
Let me, I'll be right back.
Oh, I ain't got no SMT yet. That's an easy trade. We could get a TGI Friday to the upside today. Let's see. Make a new low between 10 and 10:30. Might want to look. We'll see. That was a nasty retreat, bro. That thing came all the way up to a BPR in 30 seconds. Mm, 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 mm. Heck yeah, let's see what happens. But like I said,
I'm back. Anything nice happen? Nope, same bullshit.
market structure shift, low here, shifted, retreat all the way back up, white me, and not
What?
working way back down. Mm, mm, mm.
Hey, remember your son how old, E?
Nah,
You know, hey, I remember when my son was that age and that goddamn man, you just had to get on his ass about pissing on the seat, man. Like,
oh my God, man, what you talking
man,
about?
we got a bathroom on in the basement. We got a bathroom we got two bathrooms on the first floor, and then we got a day bathroom upstairs. So like, and my living room is a bathroom right outside the living room, and it's like a half bathroom. And then I used to go in there at times, like man, and like I told him, man, he the only male there when I ain't home. And I said, he gonna say, "Oh no, it wasn't me." I said, "Nigga, then who was it? Who was it, man?" Hey,
That
man,
bathroom smelling like urea,
right, man. Like, nigga,
ammonia, straight ammonia.
right, nigga, how hard is it to lift the fucking seat up and piss, man? Shit, man. Hey,
Well, he
hey,
waited till the last second and wanted to go to the bathroom.
right, man. He
And
don't want to
then
get out that
becoming that
fucking
rest.
game.
Hey man, be under control, man. Get under control.
I'd be like, come on, no. I used to be like, come on, no. Or he'd be like, it wasn't me. I'm like, nigga, who else, man? Like, it ain't your mother. They say be on that goddamn game.
Mm-hmm.
Just wait, Nolan. Just wait. 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 Just wait.
You tell
Just
me
wait.
this is ain't ideal like you wanted to be. Why?
Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Hey, because I was eyeing this. Like, it came back, hit this last gap, retested it, short-term high, wicker, but I was looking at it right here. But just wait. Just wait.
Mm-hmm. Man, people get killed in this, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna set it down now and come right back up.
Mm-hmm. Because the stop is so wide on it, man. It's like,
You got to play the extreme edges. Like this
right.
gap down here, if you want to go long, you got to play this gap here.
What?
Or you got to play this up here to go short. You and him get killed. The W though.
Yeah, it won't trouble you.
Brought the thing all the way back up to the top.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, this is wild shit. See, my mind ain't leading me wrong. I didn't like the landscape this morning. I looked at it, I said, I don't like how it's laid out.
Mm-mm.
I ain't have no clearly defined targets that I was looking for.
I don't know what clicked for me, but it's like like just waiting, like, man, just waiting, like, jeez.
Oh, work out.
Hey, man, like yesterday, I stopped and like I was looking back, like, man, I could have made 5 figures yesterday, but it's like I stopped and I just walked away, man, because I was playing the range so tight, and I'm like, man, when it's this tight, man, you'll get your head blown off, man.
Bro, you had to keep your start right there. All of this shit.
Ain't nobody go to that fucking retrace, man. I know you fucking lying, man.
You gotta keep it there, bro.
Ain't nobody going through that retrace, man. You talking about?
Oh,
Man,
what you mean? Ain't nobody going through it, man. You see how quick this shit just shot back up?
Right, man. Fuck that.
Before you know it, it's already in your face.
All right, 182-point retrace. All right, that's when nigga hit the close button. Hey, she touching every fucking PD array in the book, man. She touching everything in the snow, man.
Oh boy.
Oof. If all right, hey, if you
can understand, like you can see.
if you bullish, your stop gotta be below here. If you bearish, your stop gotta be above here.
Right. This is seek and destroy, bro.
Seek and destroy, man. Ain't no 5-minute gaps, no
It's sitting out not by the lows and keep hitting this 15-minute bearish gap, but they ain't breaking through it. Hey man. No thanks. Y'all got that. Zoom is gonna run them high now. Nope.
See, and another thing is this drains options, man. This shit drains options, man. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But shit, that's a nice 1 to 2 from here to here. That's enough. But you gotta be confident it's gonna bounce here.
Y'all got it.
Y'all gonna have it right now.
I don't want nothing to do with this.
Right here, what's that? You risking 35, give you 70. I got you 70.
I mean, yeah, it's doing what it's supposed to do, but
See, but also if you look at it from over here, like it's
you
it's
want that?
getting
You want to be in this?
no, but if you look at this, it's getting tighter and tighter.
Right.
It's getting tighter and tighter. Pause.
Why you pausing?
Hey, you gotta say pause, man. You gotta... Hey, yo, Jay, you would say
now it's turning into an
right on a every week that 350 macro delivered. What you say about 2-3 times a week?
About 2 to 3.
Hey, E man, that 350 macro, man. If you just play that with options, man.
Especially if we get a strong sell-off.
Right?
And then you see it bounce and it's gonna go back and it's sitting there barcoding, you know it's gonna do a bullish run. And it's just
like Thursday, I mean Wednesday and Thursday option play they're over 2,000% in like less than 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes. Like I say, niggas getting beat up right now, man. They getting beat up.
So since the bell rung, we went down 173.
Up 170.
We went up about 160. Then we went back down another 120, 130. Then we went back up another 150. Then we went back down 115. No. I ain't disconnected my computer. I ain't even touching this, bro. Nope. I hope you teams can see that different market conditions on different days. The market presents itself differently. This is the day you look at it and be like, nah, not right now.
Right. But I always notice from journaling, like if we get a nice, clean Asian, we get a really messed up New York. It's crazy. Like Asian sold off. So I don't know.
I think somebody's gonna eventually sweep this low.
See, I think
if you got a trailer, you ain't got no account, right?
No, right. Right.
No shit, go.
Yep. You're right. If right. If you
got
got a trailer,
you ain't satisfied your cushion, man. You got a trailer drawdown. It's over.
See, and this also plays into people's psychological about holding a trade. Man, I was just trying to hold it, man. Then the motherfucker go back on me, then it go up on me, then it go back on me. Man, fuck this shit.
Go through this.
Yep. Accounts are being blown. In the last 22 minutes in the market open, accounts is blown.
Yeah, the better, the quicker you're able to identify adverse market conditions, the better off you'll be. Eventually, somebody gonna run this sweep as low.
Take out Asian low and the other one don't. That can be a SMT go up.
Macro just kicked in. Let's see what we got.
They say if you look at the 1 minute, it's getting tighter and tighter. Is due to a breakout. It's gonna be a huge move up. or a huge move down. Take out Asian low.
It's consolidation now. We're waiting for manipulation and then distribution. Remember this, like I said, this is the low of the week. Asia low.
Mm-hmm.
Low of the week. So you could get a TGI though.
And then the other guy, okay, that's the low of the week. Now I'm park all these orders down there. Let me get.
You need to run it. You need to run it again. You got higher lows, lower highs. Hey boy, you're a scalper. Why you scalping this?
Shit, I can't
You don't want to get
scalp that with
scalped.
50 or 60 micros, man. Hell no.
No, not with so many.
Get your wig pushed back.
Hey, yo, eat, man. Almost there.
Almost at well.
I was almost at the first level.
Or it's the first TP level.
First TP level. Then this should be the ultimate target.
Hey, go to the weekly. Well, I mean monthly. Yeah. Yeah. I got that much enthusiasm for that. That wit right there. When you hit that right there, it'd be time to go. Just be happy with that. Like I said, it could run it, but
Hey, anybody want to see a dead body? This right here. That's a dead body right there.
that's a damn accordion.
See, and as ICT would say, like, you want speed. This isn't speed. Like every PD array is reacting off of it. Hit the bearish gotta go down. Hit the bullish gotta go up. Hit the bearish gotta go down. Hit the bullish gotta go up. Man, like you say, you got that them Apex shutting accounts, man. They gone. Here we go. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Come on. Macro deliver. Macro deliver. Come on. London high. There we go, baby. Come on.
That's a protected swing.
Come on, baby. London high. Come on. London high.
Are you calling for London High?
Say it again.
Are you calling for London High?
Yeah, London high next.
I just be trying to get that down wall.
London high. Come on, baby. London high. Come on. Come on. London high. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
So institutions got in all down here then. Oh.
Hey yo, hey man, I ain't know natural gas was as powerful, man, as it is, man.
What you mean?
They had a gas leak in probably like 10 minutes, 15 minutes from the house.
You got an explosion? You felt it?
No, but I saw the news, man. It fucking demolished. It blew the house up, man. Like you see on
Well,
TV, man.
yeah, bro. You don't know. You ain't never know that.
Man,
That's
I'm
that
talking.
gas will blow your whole.
Hey, they showed the after effects, man.
No thanks. Y'all have gas up there, right?
Yeah, we got natural gas.
It's not as prevalent down south. Most people have electric.
But they blew the fucking. I'm talking about like it was nothing left for the houses, man.
Level.
Leveled it, man.
Yeah.
I was like you would see on a fucking movie. We're like tick, 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 boom, man.
Yeah.
A dude said, why would you want London High if you're bullish? You're not even in it yet. Because if it sets
It ran,
up, that's
it
where I'm
ran
taking
low.
it. Yeah.
Ran nothing low.
Yeah. And if it's set up, that's where I would want to take it to. That's the next level of liquidity.
Let's see.
As long as ES don't take it. Because that'd be a problem.
The sneaky part this could be consolidation. Then this could be manipulation.
Right.
Just to go up there and sweep these highs right here.
Mm-hmm. And then drop.
Yeah, drop. You could do that if you want to.
And then also I'm eyeing 50% RTH.
That too. Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm looking up too.
Squeeze that chart. That's another thing. These bodies never like close.
Below. They got
this gap right here.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Yeah. London high is 50% at RTH.
It was just Wicks was doing damage down up there. You push that all the way out. They can have it. I don't feel like I got left.
Somebody took it.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure somebody did. They can have it. Congratulations.
583 is coming. Hey, yo, teams, y'all take a trade today? Anybody take the buy up? Y'all don't all had to talk at once.
Yeah, slow down. We can't hit you all y'all at the same time.
I took a trade, but it broke me even.
What you took that? When was that? After 9:30?
No, it was before.
Oh no, I ain't seen nothing before 9:30.
Do you understand why I didn't play out, I guess?
I gotta find it first.
Yeah. Anytime you take a trade and you're unsuccessful, don't get up until you figure out why. You know what I mean? Don't just walk away like, oh, well, I got it wrong. At least figure out why you got it wrong. You know what I mean? Because it might be something you repeat over and over again. Keep getting it wrong.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Brian said the Jig crew took it.
Shout out to the Jigs.
Shout out to the Jigs.
I can't get jiggy with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
tell you, Fridays,
See,
I come to the market real bougie on Fridays, bro.
see, I can't jig it because like I'm at the level now where everything is full. It's full leverage. I can't justify putting 150 micros on it and it may happen. Fuck no, man. I'll be pissed at myself. Hey, pissed at
You
myself.
gotta go into it with strong conviction.
Right, you got yeah. Like I'm on this gap now, by the way.
How much time left on them?
A minute.
Okay.
Hey man, when I tell you the house fucking it like blew up like you would see on a fucking movie, man. Oh shit. Natural gas ain't nothing to play with, man. I say tig, 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 boom. That's how it was, man. Jeez.
Oh, I see it. Twinsburg Township.
Right, yeah. It's like it leveled the motherfucking house, man. Come on, London High. There you go.
Wow, 20 houses damaged, 3 completely destroyed.
Completely. Not halfway. Completely destroyed them fucking houses.
The blast fueled by natural gas rocked a quiet neighborhood in Hiram Lane in the Woodland subdivision in Twinsburg Township. Witness stated, all of a sudden, this big kaboom like I never heard before. House actually shook, and I didn't know what happened. I thought a tree fell over. I thought we had an earthquake. I didn't know. I never experienced anything like that. Witness said. Oh, it's a resident said the work crew had been marking lawns in the neighborhood earlier that week, pinpointing where the fiber optics would be buried. So they must have hit. They must have hit a gas line.
Right.
And it probably was just sitting up, collecting up under the dirt.
Well, it was like this. It just collecting them orders.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You saw that there. Boom. Yep. That's what happened.
Under her. %50 RTH. Target field. That's what answer target field.
Yeah. Congratulations.
It don't know like that, man.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations.
And Noah Ant, he took it off 1 minute. He probably off of here. And he gonna always tell me, hey, it's the cost of doing business.
You probably didn't take that one.
Shit, that he did. Money heist too. 1 minute inversion. He took that.
Yeah, but that's way right at 9:30. You use weight. Hey, like I said, congratulations.
Options through a soft review process.
He did a 950 macro.
Told you. I said, oh, hey man. I said, yeah, I'd be shocked if you took that right at 9:30 like that. Mm-mm. That's uncanny. Unless it's in the pocket. There ain't no pocket. You was still
Right.
making the pocket.
Then Brody gonna say, "I want to get credit, boy, for not taking it." That was my confirmation. Huh? Yeah,
Oh,
he did. Yeah, he did one micro made $300 and sent do all that bullshit. That shit ain't worth it. When I take a trade, I try to make
yeah.
4 5 figures, make something out of it. I ain't gonna nickel and dime it, man. This gold. And I already know Broderick, that nigga, hey, if he got in, he ain't hold that long. So he took 950 macro.
You want to hear that big ass 15-minute potential 15-minute gap? Okay. So he'll be back. They always come back.
Broderick said, y'all need me on Zoom, target field. Nah.
Yeah. All right.
These things will have no accounts. Hey, they had no accounts fucking with Broderick.
I'm bougie now.
Just scared money over here. Nah.
That's a great price session this week. I don't want. I don't want that. You know me, I'm not aggressive. I'm good.
See, I was eyeing down here, but I want to wait. Like I said, like I can't teach these kids nothing and then do the opposite while I'm on this.
I just wanted to sweep the lows first.
Right.
But she just wasn't interested in sweeping it. So go ahead on.
See, and then me, I was looking down here when it came back here, and I was looking at this last gap down here. And when they didn't take it and ran these highs, nah, I need you to set up again. Hey, Roger said it's going to blow or it's going to go. Nah, man. That ain't how it works, man. See, and then now you got this large ass 930 range too.
Play it back to the gap. Just ran the session high.
Mm-hmm. Next is the Asian high.
Or that gap.
Right. I mean, where's Sean at, man? That nigga be all over IG, man. This nigga got the video yesterday. This nigga posted on the couch like he a bad bitch, man. Got nigga legs crossed and everything, man. That nigga, that nigga posted on that bitch like he a bad bitch, man. Come on, man. Let's see what nigga talk about that.
Lunch great one. Today's one, I just was thinking this morning was my day to take Noah to daycare. And let's just say, when it comes to doing her hair, I got a lot of work to do. She loves it. She don't. That is good. That is great. Thank you. Thank you. I agree.
Hey, yo, Roger, man, what's up? What's up with your dude, Sean, man? That nigga posted on that couch like he a bad bitch, man. Hey, yo, Jamal,
Yes.
do you take a trade today?
No.
You just waking up?
Mm-mm.
So you need $2,000 more?
Yep.
I got you. Yo, Khalees.
Yeah.
No camp today?
No, I quit.
Excuse me, say what?
I quit camp.
Excuse me, say what?
I can't go back.
Why not?
Because their little kids are so like they're just too much. They're way too much.
You hit one up in their mouth.
But you got little brothers and sisters.
No, it's different because with my sis like them, I can actually like I can make them stand in the corner.
Whoop them.
Like the other kids, I can't do anything besides like tell them not to do it, and they don't listen.
What state you live in? You in California?
Yeah.
Okay. So what kind of camp this is? You got that element in it?
It's like I was mostly with like 6 to 9 year olds, but it's all 6 year olds and it's all 6 year old boys.
They rough. They're rough and wild.
Yeah, they just like they climb on you, they kick you, they run away from you, they yell at you, and they
What
laugh. They think it's funny.
what race are they, Khalees?
Yeah, she's dealing with that element.
They're they're like all different kinds. It's a bunch. They're like international kids too.
I thought it say black, cause hey, get the belt, ain't no stand in the corner shit, man. Man, hey, your mama make you stand in the corner?
No.
Never, not never.
Nah. It was either well, I ain't gonna say that because what's the statute of limitation on child abuse? They got how long they got?
It was never stand in the corner.
Right. It's like the older and big I got, the weapon of choice got stronger.
Right. It went from a weapon to the fist.
I ain't never get the fist. It stopped there because I think, yeah, she hit me with a stitching cord one time.
Damn.
I caught it, and I was like, that day I ain't taking no more ass whooping. I'm gonna start handing them out. And she ain't no more.
Hey, I remember my dad with me, and I had caught the belt. Ah, Lord, don't touch the motherfucking belt, man. Hey, that's the worst thing you can do. Don't touch it.
Hold on a second. Okay. Might be a little something though.
Khalid said, I'm over teaching these. They don't want to listen. See, Khalid? Hey, volunteering ain't volunteering. You didn't waste your time volunteering to them kids. They ain't gonna listen.
No, it worked. I have like 300 hours, which was my goal, so I'm okay with being done.
Hey, yo, Khalid, how you think I feel when I was teaching the adults, grown ups, and they don't listen? See, and it was more than 300 hours. See, and now I teach y'all because y'all at least listen. Sometimes it depends. Fuck, don't want to come back. Fuck, man. Fuck, man. Ah. Oh man. Hold on, y'all.
All right. Wait, yeah, man. There we go. You know.
Hey, yo, man, this market be knowing what it's doing, man. Knowing I'm sitting here eyeing this right here. And no.
See, you.
Yeah. Yep. Into the gap. Hit the gap.
This is shift. Then the retrace back to the OTE of this range. They ain't pop up.
ES got Asian high.
I was just a scout, you know what I mean? Quick scout, bam.
Right.
Yeah.
And not like a robbery. Right.
Reason why, and then I'm gonna tell you another reason why I did that was because I looked over here on ES and saw it hadn't quite got to this Asian high yet.
Right.
So I got in here and we got out when ES hit Asian high.
Hey, yo, Ant, man. Your boy something else, Mr. I just hey, it don't take long for a nigga to reconnect.
Hey man. I let it cook.
Yeah.
Can we trade every day? Yeah, we can. But like I said, man, it gotta be something high probability for me. Especially on Fridays, boy.
Like you say, you set the low on a Friday, TGI Friday. Gotta come back.
No, it went TGI, but they didn't sweep it.
Right.
If it had swept it, it made the new low between 10 and 10:30. I see that as, well, personally, I see that as the classic TGI Friday. You know, some people may see it differently, but that's them the kind I like the one I did the last time when I sold it down. It had to make the high between 10 and 10:30. Then kill over.
Hey, yo, hey, man. This is a powerful saying. One day, none of this will matter. So stop living for approval. Start living with your purpose. Time is short. Make it count. I'm saying right.
Amen. A lot of people live for other people.
Right.
Live for yourself. Live your purpose. You don't want to be 80 and be like, damn, I should have did what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm. Damn, I should have took that trade.
Could have eloped that girl.
Yes, might get up there. My son made me some sausage patties, man. Hey, I eat sausage patties. I don't eat no links. Wait for the Mac.
Oh, you that Jimmy Dean?
Jimmy James, man.
Maple.
Come on, man. Our girl Lillian on vacation down there, I think I said West Palm Beach.
Okay.
She said they got they got bad Wi-Fi at the grandma house. How they do grandma like that? Grandma ain't getting the good Wi-Fi. Grandma got the two phones in the house.
I'm gonna say Wi-Fi. What's that?
Right.
Y'all trying to pick up on that neighbors. Wi-Fi.
Wait for the macro, Nolan. Wait for the macro. Wait for the macro. Right, Ed. And say, man, you may look, man, gourmet meal prep and everything. But he want to warn you, so wrap it up in the microwave, man.
Should have put out that spam.
He be on that waffle maker that the wife got. She went to Sam and got a big ass thing waffle mix. Hey, honey, go ahead, go in there and make
I think
waffle.
I'm gonna buy a waffle maker this weekend. Cause I don't have one. My son be liking waffles.
Is your son gonna mix up himself and make it?
Yeah, I'm gonna teach him how to do it, and I'm gonna leave him to his own devices.
Okay. Make sure you got fire extinguisher near, cause nigga might try to burn the house down, man.
Yeah, how old is your son?
9.
9?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Essie can do it. Yeah, she's 9.
You know how to cook.
I just mix up the batter.
Mm-hmm.
She just do it in the waffle thing, and she puts it and turn it over. And so she does it.
Yeah, I'm gonna make an exercise out of it.
The only part she doesn't like is the cleanup part. I said, you see what I gotta do?
Yeah, right.
That's the main part.
And that's the reason why I said, you want waffles? Okay. I can't give her Eggos because it sends up her glucose. So this the homemade ones doesn't do that, doesn't spike her. So I said, you see what mommy has to do? Mommy, this is a lot of work. Well, don't.
Hey, and say he try to get on that side for them new cleats, right? He try to get 2 pairs for this coming season.
Wait, but you have to hit it before Joey comes off.
Wait on the macro. Fresh toast.
Yeah, damn, bro, those houses got obliterated, bro.
I told you, man. Them bitches blew up, man.
Like the foundation and all gone.
Right.
There's a hole in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Did them people, man, did anybody die?
No.
No one died?
No one died.
How in the hell?
Some injuries, but nobody died.
When it must have been at night. What time this was? When it happened?
Yeah. That happens in New York a lot.
They must be at work or something. Oh, I see. The firefighters was already there, and they noticed that they had already recognized the leak, so that's why everybody was back. Yeah, it says while the firefighters were trying to keep everyone safe and waiting for the gas crew to stop the leak, the gas was ignited by an unknown source, triggering a massive blast. Long-term firefighters said they have not seen or felt anything like it.
And it's like, you can't start your car. You can't do none of that. Because that trip that shit like it ain't nothing.
Yep. Residents are stunned by the scope of the damage.
You better have paid your premium on your homeowner insurance this month. Hey, that's going up. I remember when I was looking at another homeowner's insurance, and they started quoting me. She like well, we can because they was trying to bundle it with my car insurance. Like, yeah, okay, you get you got the homeowner's insurance, which is paid through the bank, and we can insure your house for $750,000. And I told her, I said, so if the house blow up, I get 750,000. She's like, yes, you get 750,000. And she said, well, and you get another, I think she said like 250 for everything inside the house. That's $1 million. Man, hey, keep this motherfucker. Hey, but my question.
Oh, so now you leaving the gas on your damn cell phone.
But my question is, let's just say that the house blow up and everything. Do you have to rebuild?
No.
So
you can just take that money. And
you don't have to rebuild.
They cash you out.
You still have to pay off the loan.
Oh shit, I ain't got a problem with that. So I can.
So I can positive, huh? Yeah, like when the houses. Remember how the houses in Malibu?
Right.
Burnt down. My homeboy here adjusted. He went over there. He said he would cut $2 million checks, $3 million checks, like he wasn't nothing.
I thought you had to rebuild the house there.
No.
No, I didn't tell you got to put it back.
You could be traumatized and don't want to live in that area again. No. As long as the bank gets its money, once they do the investigation and it's clear, some investors gonna buy up that lot and rebuild. But no,
so I can take my $1 million and move next to E down in Tampa.
Yes, boy.
Yeah, come on down. Ain't in the $1 million area though.
Hey, you say
I'm in a couple $1,000.
Right. You say I ain't in the million, hey, but I ain't in the thousands. I ain't in the hood. I'm in the middle.
No, I ain't fighting for my life.
Right.
When I first got to Tampa, I was over there.
Okay, so you in the area where you gotta can you leave your garage door open?
Can't leave. Yeah, you can leave the garage open.
You don't want to. You don't want alligators coming in.
I wouldn't advise it.
Right.
Okay, would you rather an alligator come in your house or a bear?
A what?
A bear.
Alligator.
Hey man, I be seeing them shit on TV and on Instagram, like, and I think like Tennessee, where them bears go in your, hey, they open your car door, they open your house door, man. Oh shit. Hey man, they just sent me a video of Eric's son. I'll show it to y'all.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who sent you a video of Eric's son?
I'll show it to y'all.
Yeah, all right.
Like, what?
No, that ain't him.
There you go.
No, he ain't there yet. We ain't doing that.
Wow.
You got some cats. There's some cats on his team that can do that though.
Hey, like, he's like, hey, look, hey, remember, here he goes, who the master? That's Eric's son, man. Look at him. See?
Yeah, see, boy, you don't want no parts of that, boy.
You don't want no smoke. You don't want no smoke.
This one cat that he mixed. It's a mixed guy. He a mixed guy, but he got red hair and freckles. Man, that dude there, man. I don't know if I make it out the alley with him.
Who the master?
Well, hey, man. He might be like 18 or something. Boy, man, that cat's serious, bro. I seen him do some wild stuff, bro. Ain't even possible. Cause they do like his master them there. He'll have them fight 6-on-1.
God damn.
Yep. It'd be like 6-on-1. And the main thing is like you can't just like ball up or whatever. Nah, you gotta strike and then you gotta keep moving. You know what I mean? And don't let them get you on the ground. Yeah, he's serious, man. I'm talking about 9-year-old, 10-year-old, 12-year-old, they all fighting. Like, man, what the hell am I, man? This ain't Cobra Kai, is it?
Hey, when your son get like that, man, hey, man, hey.
That we pull that pistol out.
Right, pull that pistol out. You
gotta say that. Just sit on the coffee table.
Put it on the table. Put the pistol on the table.
Yeah.
Then it says, how do you go and play by no tell coach or yeah, well, when I saw that this that TV was
Hey, they say, do it on YouTube. Say this, how you know market ain't doing nothing. They're here talking about alligators and bears, right? Hey,
lions and tigers and bears.
Right. Hey man, I didn't see the video when the bear going. He in the car, man. Hey, they tear the whole fucking car up, man. Like E, who would you rather get in a fight with, an alligator or a bear?
A kangaroo.
I told you, alligator.
No, okay. Alligator in the water or a bear on land? Which one?
Alligator in the water.
Shit, you fucked.
No, I'm not.
Okay, Michael Phelps.
You think you got a shot with a grizzly bear on land?
You ain't got a shot with the alligator in the water, man.
Yes, you do, man. You got a shot.
You got a shot.
Yeah, man. You gotta try to gouge your eyes.
Just gouge his eyes. Yeah, that's all you have.
They're not used to animals fighting back when they attack them. Now, a crocodile, that's a different story. That's your ass. Especially if it's a Nile crocodile. It's over with.
That's like when people talk about that they beating up what's the silverback, man? Hell no.
Nah, ain't happening.
Like, man,
I'm
them
gonna tell you what you don't want to see. You don't want to see no hippo.
hippo? Oh nah.
Nah, man, hippos kill more people than crocodiles.
Eat you alive.
Hippos are like psychopaths, bro.
Hey,
The
they
crocodile
said
scared of the hippo.
they said ask Chubbs how that worked out for him on Happy Gilmore.
Right. No, you seen what's the name of that movie? The the Revenant. You see how that bad did Leo DiCaprio on is it the Remnant? The Revenant? The Revenant, I think. Man, that was like 3 minutes of just getting wore out by a bell.
It's like in Tennessee, man. Them motherfuckers be walking around the streets, man.
You see them on the floor, but they
Bears?
small. Yeah,
Oh,
they got bears before.
and then if you got your door open, unlocked, man,
Yeah,
they
they go in your house. They'll go in your house.
go in your house.
Alligator do that too, though. That's why you never jump in anybody's water in Florida without looking. Not even your pool. Jump in that damn pool you want to without looking. Mm. I seen him sell down. I saw him sell down on the 32nd. I ain't taking it. I'm done for the day.
Oh, then Deontay say 100 people versus one gorilla. That gorilla losing, bro. Okay.
Yeah, 100 people be in, bro.
How, man?
What you mean? 100 people can beat a gorilla, bro.
Okay.
They can overwhelm that gorilla.
So so okay, so if you there, you going last?
The first shall be last.
Right, right.
The last shall be first. Now, if you got 100 brave hearts. Nah, if you just got 100 regular people, I don't know.
Right.
Because, like you said, that first one that get it, they gonna deter. 85% of them ain't gonna want no smoke. From that point.
I believe we're going up here. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Mm-hmm. You don't see no gap on that 5. No bearish gap.
I believe here's the target. Look up here. Keep your eyes up here. Yo, Elijah.
Yo.
USA? How the fuck we give it away, man, like that, man?
That was bad.
How the fuck, man? We wait till the 90th, hold on, the 97th fucking minute to do that shit. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah, no, it was bad. I was upset.
Hey, how's the scenery out there, man, last night, man?
The scenery?
Yeah.
Well, yesterday it wasn't that good.
Oh, I guess you don't understand the question.
No, I understand the question.
Hey, yo, E.
You stupid boy. I swear. I swear you stupid. You stupid. Like, how's the scenery?
Hey. You gotta
There's people, a lot of people.
A lot of foreigners.
Foreigners, yeah.
I was reading something like each country for gets for just showing up, they get like, hold on. Watching yesterday. Hold on. Let me get it right. Yo, Elijah.
Yeah.
Mama say, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with you asking him that? He grown. Miss Williams, he grown. Okay, every team gets $2.5 million per team, their preparation costs for travel, for training camps, travel, logistics. For participating, they get $10 million. They get guaranteed 12.5 million. Now, the US is guaranteed, I think, 17th through 32 place, 32nd. So 33rd through 48th place, group stage exit, that team that we lost yesterday, they get $9 million. If you make it to the round of 32, which US did, they get 11 million. 9th through 16 plays round of 16, 15 million. The quarterfinals, 5th through 8th, 19, 4th place, 27, 29, 33, and if you win, $50 million.
50, yeah.
$50 million?
Mm-hmm.
Who they trying to kill? Shit.
64 likes.
But that's so if you win, you get a total of, with everything base performance, $62.5 million. Now, how much does each player get? That's what I say. Hey man. Hey, because the nigga that ain't did shit on the bench, man, he ain't getting the same. Hey man, we gonna have issues, man.
I mean,
Nah.
No, I think you really can't find out information based like that. What you're seeing is based on what FIFA have public to see, but it's a lot of money in football. You understand? It's a lot of money. Oh, I'm sorry, soccer. There's a lot of money in soccer. So,
yeah,
I mean, soccer beats out the NBA. Like, you think the NBA and NFL is making money? No, they're not. Like, literally, international football makes way more money.
But is it? I understand what you mean, Jay. But is it? I'm thinking of how many more games do they play?
Meaning
that, okay. Hold on. Hey,
yeah.
let me go ask.
Each game is what, 90 minutes? If there's no penalty shots, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever overtime. So,
how many games is in the soccer season?
It's all depending what
in the big leagues.
What Premier they're playing.
In the Premier League.
Right. Because remember, we have the British Premier League, then we have the PSG. What do you call it? PSG? Then we have, what do you call it?
It's usually between 34 to 38.
Yeah. We have the Copa Cup. That's the North America. Like, there's so many different. It's crazy. To me, I believe they play all year round because, right, Premier is over. So now, let me see. I think Alex broke it down for me.
Hey, yo, Amir.
Yes, sir.
In Premier Soccer. So let's say when Ronaldo went to the Saudis team, and I think he got like a lot.
He got 100 million. He got 100 million.
He got 100 million, but everybody's not getting that.
No.
The highest paying sport is boxing.
What?
Yeah, boxing. Boxing is the highest paid sport.
That's what Chad told you. Claude told you.
Because they can get 100 million for one fight.
Yeah, and it ranges because like I think baseball, soccer, and like probably boxing, yeah, or fighting sports, they're all good for payment for different reasons. Because like soccer is the most played, so the most people get paid because it's just more people play it than any other sport.
Right.
And there's a lot of money in it.
It's a lot of investments.
But then baseball,
yeah,
that's good because it's the least amount of effort for like how good you are. And you can get paid and you can play for a lot longer than most other sports. And then boxing, that's just it's the highest risk, but you can make the most maybe from there. But
The highest sport is basketball. Oh, meaning
No way.
that overall, meaning that the whole team, the average player on
oh
the
yeah,
team,
probably maybe
yeah,
average.
is
They're all
11 to 12 million.
stars.
Right. Yeah.
But I mean that's
Think about this. In basketball,
that's the
the
NBA
30th,
though.
the nigga at the farthest on the bench who got his suits on and everything, he making 11 to 12 million dollars.
But there's only how many people play in the NBA though?
but it's only 5 for the starters. But if you saw the bench warmers, because
True.
my cousin was a bench warmer and he made like $230K just getting off the bench, sitting on the bench.
I I don't know if they still make that low. I think maybe the G League players
Whichever. I don't know that part I wouldn't understand what league or whatever, but when he played he was a bench person, but he was really bench. For Miami, he made 230 something, 30 something, something like that. Or it's
like
either 236 or 263. I just remember that number. I don't know. But it was way less than $1 million. And that salary living in Miami was like nothing. Because like living in Miami is like living in New York. Overly priced. So
if I could be any athlete, it would be a golfer, man, because they can golf until they're 100 years old. Man.
That's up there too.
All right, 45, 47.
Hey, and then like, man, the top golfers, they got their own planes. They got their own planes.
That's true.
Golfing money is different, man. Yeah, golfing is different. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Come on, man. Don't sit here. This is 1150 macro trash, man. Come on. 1050 macro trash. Come on. Deliver.
Congratulations,
Yeah, golfing, man. Golfers. Sheesh.
You just won. Find out what.
Tiger Woods was a billionaire before he even hit 40 years old. Hey, golfing is that thing, hey, man. In every city, even in the inner city, is golf.
That's what we look at. The first winner of 3, we serve win.
See, but and the thing about basketball in the next they projected, and they gonna be getting right now. They getting, let me see, $60 million a season, man. And the way it's projected, the next 5 years, man, it's gonna be pretty $100 million in a year. Let's see, highest paid NBA player per season.
But Amir was right. It's 38 games, 19 away and 19 home and 19 away games.
See, and think about soccer stadiums; they can seat over 100,000.
Yeah, way more than
right.
Yeah.
And when you can seat that many, you can that's more tickets you can get.
Yeah, and it's designed totally different, like how football and baseball, because when I went to Arsenal Stadium, like no matter when you were even in the nosebleed seats, you could see, right? And they had like you could see the field. It's totally different how they make the stadium. I was like, damn, there's a lot of people. I'm like going to a Met stadium compared to going there. I was like, wow, that's totally different. But yeah, it's a lot. Way more than Madison Square Garden and all that thing.
This year, coming up, Steph Curry gonna make $62.5 million.
Shit.
See, and to me, basketball is more because you can endorsements is more for basketball than any sport.
What are you talking about?
Those are
international because you don't know the international endorsements.
Those shoe deals, man. Ain't nobody buying no Leonardo Messi Nikes. Ain't nobody buying
he
no.
Don't got no Nikes. He would Adidas. He making money, man. But
he's different. Nike. Like his new contract for his league is different. Like he's making an insane amount of money.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, boy, like you just I'm just trying to say, like, from how it's broken down to me, and I realized how much they make is filthy. It's nasty.
I ain't never heard nobody say, "Hey, man, I'm about to go ahead and I'm about to go ahead and rock."
He wears cleats though.
See, and the thing is, that's the difference between soccer and basketball. Basketball,
it's not about the gear.
About how much you can sell, because I can sell tennis shoes and I can wear them all year round. I can only ain't nobody going.
Boy, they change their cleats.
Ain't nobody
when they step out on the field, they're wearing brand new cleats.
Ain't nobody going there like, oh man, look at them cleats. No, not
boy, boy, because we can't wear cleats on the street with our jeans. We can't dress up with cleats.
If you play, you can notice it, but
they bought the
see. I hope little Nolan go professional and you would see.
They about to give Austin Reeves 4 years, $240 million guaranteed. This money is guaranteed. This dude ain't gotta see. Basketball money is different. It's different than
you got to say NBA. That's because NBA is not all of basketball. That's
different.
But it's not. It's not, boy, because even the guys who play international, they're not making that money. They're not making that money. You got to say the NBA, and you got to say the populated, the teams, the states, or whatever. That's it.
It's NBA players, man. That money different.
Mr. Boyd.
I got you. See you tomorrow, Jamal.
All right. What's today? Friday? Thursday? What's today?
God damn, man. Jamal, man.
I love Jamal. Like Jamal.
It must be
he
nice.
automatically got that wealthy mentality. Like, oh, what is today? I love it. I love it.
Ain't nobody.
Have fun, Jamal. Enjoy your Friday.
Thank you. See
you. That's the rich mentality, boy.
Ain't nobody rocking no cleats on the street in New York City.
We are not. There's no way you could walk on them and just say, "I look cute." No. So you're correct about that. You're correct. But that's the thing about it. The endorsements that they get is totally different. It's more like when you see all that stuff that's advertised on the stadium or whatever.
It's a lot of players don't even spend they NBA check. Jason Tatum does not spend his NBA check.
How you know?
He said it. Because he's making $100 million in endorsements. Let me go ahead and pull it up. Let me see. Jason Tatum endorsement.
Wait. Why'd I see my front gate open? Did FedEx drop something in? Didn't ring the door. He'll be with that. Wait, I'm Good morning. Yeah, and she just called me to bring a t-shirt and a Sharpie. So our friends can sign our blows.
Thought you was done, man.
I was. I seen that everlasting mackerel. I leaned on it because it kept playing to him. I was like, man, it keep playing around.
Keep playing.
And I saw what time it was. 11 o'clock hit. It shot up into that gap. Put my stop right there. Oh, this one right here. Here. It's a gap right there. From this range. It came down, came back up. Enter it right there. Stop right here. But this was the shift to the downside right here. When it came down, went down, well down, shifted down, came back up, settled back down. That's the liquidity. Look at that. Look at that, boy. Boy, look at that. Ooh. She want to go all the way back up there? She, by all means, she can go without me. This house in about 20 minutes anyway, so I'm for real that I missed that. Yes, ain't even got to that lower gap yet. On 15.
Mm-hmm. And yo, E man, discipline is hard sometimes because I was eyeing this down here. I was eyeing this down here. But I'm like, nah, man.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, I was eyeing it, man. I was
I want to
eyeing
take
it.
it right back up.
Right. I was eyeing it. I was eyeing it.
What, to dip down low into the
Right.
lower gap and kill you.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I
That's my
would have done that either.
I was eyeing it. Drill said I wanted to. I was eyeing it, man. That'd be that bullshitty.
The only time that I didn't trust
Hey man,
50%.
I was inclined to go right back in and pick it up. I was inclined to do it, but I ain't.
Like I was eyeing it so bad, man. I was eyeing it so bad because I
He told me not to jump in at 50%. I need to wait, right? So he got me with this, but it bounced at 50.
Yeah, well, that's where the gap was at.
That was a gap lined up.
Because it lined up. That's what I'm saying.
Behind.
That's how I got out right beneath that weight.
Oh like, Lord, that's it.
Thick more, boy. Mm-mm-mm.
Like I was. I was eyeing this, but what threw me, like I said, what threw me off was this right here. I'm like, because it can come back here before going up.
I was saying, boy.
I'm like,
I said
fuck.
it might push back.
Right.
You know, and when I looked at it, I measured, that's a 70. But no.
I'm like,
and I'm waiting. I'm like, okay, cool. She gonna go up, reject, and come back lower, and let's go. No. I go to look at ESG running like the Energizer Bunny.
And I was ready to put
that.
Let me go drop off this little girl's shirt so you can sign her shirt.
You could have got it.
See, I was eyeing down there and like I was looking at this and I'm like, man, if I get in right here, it got possibly come back down here. And it's like, nah, man.
No, you could have got in off the. I mean, this covered that. And there go your inversion. Didn't it come into it?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, you could have got in there. But you had to react fast. You thought about it, you had to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because look, she swept this shit and flipped. Because as soon as she hit that first liquidity, that was it. And that's why you don't get an entry a lot of times on that right side right there. Because as soon as it hit that liquidity, it just blast off. Boom.
Mm-hmm. I'm done for the week, man. Hey, it's 11:30. Fuck that, man. Hey, I'm done. Hey, I'll see y'all tomorrow, same time. No, 9 o'clock. Get the hell out of here.